What's up, guys? This video is on how to properly lurk. There is a proper and a good way to lurk, a more efficient way to lurk, especially if you're supporting multiple streams. And so this video is going to show you how to do just that. So the first thing you want to do is enable. So Google, when it updated Chrome, took away the ability. Well, it didn't take it away, but um, it made it so that the default function is that you cannot just mute tabs anymore. You can mute site-wide things, but you can't mute tabs. So you have to re-enable it, so to speak. So the first thing you want to do is go in your Google Chrome browser, and at the top, you're going to type this in. Chrome exclamation point // flags / hashtag enable dash tab dash auto muting dash whatever. I don't know why I said it. You could just read it right there, and you could pause the video if you need to. All right, so you're going to go ahead and click enter on that. It's going to bring this up. So this is what you want to do. This will be disabled right here, and this will be enabled. What you want to do is make sure tab audio muting UI control is enabled. Okay, and you'll know why that's important in a little bit. Okay, so just make sure you do that. That's important, especially if your Chrome has been updated. All right, so next thing to do is we're going to lurk. Okay, now who are we going to lurk? Well, if you're part of a crew, then those are your priorities. So I'm going to show you in this example how to properly lurk your crew members. And the thing is, they don't actually have to be live for this to work, because as long as you set up a tab open, if you're sleeping, because I know with me, sometimes people stream when I'm sleeping. And so at least I can show my support by giving them a view. So this will do just that. So you could set this up at any time, and you probably should sooner rather than later. So at least you're giving a lurk if you can. All right, so what you want to do is I'm going to go to my Twitter, and I'm going to go to my crew group message, just so I can pull them up. And here it is, Young Whippersnapper Crew. Okay, and so I can look at all the members that I have. Okay, so these are all the streams that I want to follow. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to go to this site called multitwitch.tv dash. Okay, now I'm going to move this Twitter tab to my second monitor, but obviously you can have it open because you're going to need to know all of these streamers. But here's how it's gonna go. Okay, so now if their Twitch handle is different than their Twitter tag, then you definitely want to make sure you're adding the proper Twitch handle, because sometimes they have different. Which, by the way, if you can do it, if you can help it, try to make your Twitter tag and your Twitch tag the same, because it just makes it easier for people to connect the two. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. All you're going to do, so you notice I haven't even gone to Twitch. I'm using this site because it's great. You can watch multiple streams in one page. So I'm going to type and I'll just do a few for now, but you're going to want to add all of your crew members here. So I'll type my man Xavier. Okay. I'll also type Fallen Solus, Navy Brat 1913, etc., etc. I'm just going to do these three for an example, but you want to add everybody that's in your crew. All right, you're going to hit enter. Okay, what that's going to do is going to pull up all the streams on one tab. This is great, and that way you don't have like 50 tabs at once. Okay, so you can see they're all offline except for Navy Brat. Okay, so it's great. By default, it's going to all be muted. You don't want that. You want to unmute it, because if it's muted, Twitch will not count it as a view. So make sure you unmute all the tabs. Okay, well now you're like, well, now there's going to be like, if you have like 10 of them open, it's going to be chaotic. Now here's where muting tab becomes so important. So remember that feature we enabled earlier? See this little button right here? Well, now all you have to do is click it, and voila, the tab is now muted. So you could have 10 streams up, your whole crew could all be up, and you're viewing all of them on one tab, and at the same time you've muted it so that if you're doing other things and need to listen to other audio, you're still okay. And you could leave this tab up, just leave it up, never close it, because the thing is, like I said, even if they go offline, it's okay, because you still have their stream up, so when they do go online, you're already counted as a view. So it's a great way to support even when you can't. But those are important. Make sure that these are unmuted, and then make sure that you've muted the tab. Okay, because if it's a muted stream, it will not count as a view. Okay. Now, let's go now into, let's say I'm on here. Look, it looks like Navy Brat is online. So I want to engage with them. If I have, a few minutes here, hop into your crew stream and chat with them. That is the best way to support them. So here's what you're going to do. You're just going to click this watch on Twitch. Okay. Now the audio is not muted on here. This is what I like
I'm
to
good.
do
I'm
because,
good.
now I want to
Cool.
talk to them. So I'm going to
Shall
say, "What's up? What's up, my man, Navy Brat?" All right, see?
we? Got it.
So now I'm engaging. And so this is great
What's up,
because
everybody?
this is how you actually show your best support for your crew. When you have a minute and they're streaming, go ahead and hop in there and chat with them. Okay. And so that's it. So now let's say I'm done with them. I'll leave it up because want to leave it. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can close it out because I still have them lurking here. Just make sure when you're done chatting with them, you hit this play button again. Okay, so if you want to engage, so if Xavier was on, I could click Twitch, so I could switch between streams and engage with them if I need to. But that's really the most efficient way to lurk, but it's also a great way to chat with people when you have free time and engage, and that's how you show your support. So I hope that video was helpful. So go get them.